I actually simplified the process to 4 steps. My method is called COSA. COSA in Spanish means thing. And the reason why COSA is to remember kind of the principles, but also because when I teach, I always say, I'm going to teach you la cosa más importante. I'm going to teach you the most important thing so you can craft a strategic story.
That's great.
And
I love that
COSA
marketing.
is a way that people remember, because I'm like, at the end of this process, whenever you think of the word COSA, you're going to remember the 4 steps. I have a psychology background. I'm a psychologist as well. So I've tried to mix psychology in with all this. I think that's kind of the added value as well that I give. Like in a learning process, there are certain principles that people need to connect with in order for learning to occur. In the first step, I call it the context. That's the first step of any good story. You got to create the context. The context is, to me, like the simple terms, it's being able to answer 3 questions: where, when, and who. Where did it happen? When did it happen? And who did it happen to? Obviously, in the context, answer those 3 questions: when, where, who. But when I introduce the who, how do I introduce the who or the characters of the story in a way that connects with my audience? The second step, after you've achieved connection, is the obstacle. The second step is obstacle. There's always got to be some kind of a conflict in your story. Now you go on to the third step, the S, which is the solution, the happy ending of any story, right? That's kind of the structure of all stories. To me, the fourth step is what makes this whole process strategic, because the fourth step is the application, the A. And the application has everything to do with the audience. That is COSA. I just taught you la cosa más importante: context, obstacle, solution, and application.
I love the application part.